All right, welcome. Let's get this party started. All right, so I have the names tagged, a couple of names of some gang stalkers of mine. That means people who are illegally stalking me, who are going to go to prison, tagged in the title now for good reason. Okay, and I'm going to be talking about everything real quick. I don't know how long I'll be on here. I'm trying to decide what my plans are today because every day, basically, because the time goes by so fast. Um, and just depending on my schedule, you know, I have to figure out what I want to do that's going to affect the rest of my day, basically. Right. So, number one, you're always going to have outside factors and stuff going on when I'm trying to stream. Try to bear with me on that. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just what it is. Right. It's not a problem to me. It's perfectly fine. Number two, this whole attitude that y'all have, not happening. Okay, again, it doesn't exist. You're not making any sense. We're not going to wait for you to make sense. You're all going to make sense today. So, first of all, I'm going to drop a link for you, right? Which I'm also going to try to adjust the chat right now because I know that you have petty individuals who are mad that I've succeeded. Regardless of how you put it, I succeeded. Right? You can continue to do the same things because you're still doing the same things. You all are still sitting there. You're not donating. You're not showing me any support. Right, because you're positioning everything the same way. Like I said, it's weird because here everybody takes care of themselves by taking care of each other, like meaning that they all work with each other to do everything, and then they gather resources for themselves. It's all just narcissism, right? It's all the same thing. It's the same concept. It's racism and discrimination. They want to normalize it, but we're not going to allow that. It's not normal. It's not normal to make things all one-sided. It's just the truth. It shouldn't be this hard for me to get resources. I'm going out of my way. They still don't help. They don't do anything. Okay? Like I said, it's honestly absolutely ridiculous. Then, I mean, it's like basically you've had people make it where I'm being fake profiled by strangers and people I don't even know, right? And not putting up with anything and telling them reality, all of them, and I'm going to continue to stand up for myself. Not that anything has happened or anything like that. It hasn't, but I just want people to understand what's really going on, why I'm talking the way that I'm talking, and what I'm talking about. Like I said, number one, I want to get food stamps. I'll just be real with you. I think that I know I really need them. I deserve them. I have every right and way to get them, so I want to get them. I haven't had any help to do that. Like I said, nobody will even give me anything, even just a basic ride and answer my questions as to what building you can apply at to do this. Like I said, so you can see that none of these people are on my side. I haven't been shown any real support from anyone, especially in the valley. It's just been nothing but like discrimination and trying to hold me back. So I mean, that's what it's always been. So I mean, it is what it is, man. Like I said, when I was filthy rich with all the money, they targeted me, right? Tried to steal half of everything I owned. They all walked away with nothing, losing. It is what it is, man. I've been through everything, bro. So it's experiences, and you learn from them, and they teach you something. Okay, number one, if your name is tagged in the title, stop being a coward. Like I said years ago, talk direct. You have something to say, talk direct. If not, my name doesn't belong in your mouth, right? Meaning Batman. I am Batman. There's nothing funny about it. You keep trying to connect it to something else or act like I'm out here playing dress up. No, I'm the real thing. I am Batman. There has never been a Batman before me. Let me make that clear to you, since you want to act and pretend like you don't understand reality of what's happening, what's going on. The only Batman that's ever existed is Tyrese Sneak. There has never been a real Batman before me. Okay, and there will never be one like me. So this is number one. First of all, you got these people, they want attention. Cool, I'll give you some attention today, right? Like Jared333, the ping one who continues to stalk me, who's going to go to prison for a litany of crimes. Multiple counts, regardless, because like I said, I'm hiring a lawyer and bringing a federal case because nobody's doing their job. So like I said, the agencies refuse to do their job. That's fine. I don't need you to, because I'm going to go to a lawyer, and then the lawyer is going to basically have everybody do their job. They're going to have to, right? So that's the weird part is, like I said, the system is not designed to help us or help me. It makes absolutely no coherent sense. I built a business here. I did my part. I did my job. I'm waiting on all of you. I'm waiting on you to donate, not to come here to give me attitude, not to pretend with me, not to try to play these games. No, I'm here, right, for you to donate to me. It's very simple. It's not a difficult process, right? It's not difficult to understand. It's never going to change, right? It just is what it is, and it's just that simple, right? So, like I said, I mean, number one, my issues are very clear. I don't know how people. I had somebody actually ask me yesterday. Okay, it was a lady, right? And she was super cool. Don't get me wrong, she was super cool, right? She was helping me with something, right? But it's like a legal thing that like she has to help me with. It's not like she was really doing me a favor. She's just doing her job. But my point is this: she was asking me like questions, like you know, one of the questions was like, I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but my point is, if you all were in my position, then you would see what I see and you would see what I'm going through. You understand? Like, I don't need to explain it to anyone. I mean, try doing what I do every day. I mean, I'm telling you, none of y'all could walk in my shoes for one day. Any of you. If you took the penguin and put him in my position every day, he would not know what to do, bro, because he's not strong enough mentally or physically. He wouldn't know what to do. You know what I mean? Because he has a support system. All of you have a support system. Your support system may be frail and horrible and ridiculous, but like I said, you on them yamps, right? Meaning food stamps, you on them yamps. You got them yamps, right? That's how you getting by, right? And then you go to the food bank, right? Which did you know? Did you know that the food bank only services people who live in homes downtown? Did you know that? Or at least the downtown food bank. Did you know that? You people are so convenient, man. I mean, you got to be kidding me. It's like that water fountain, like I said. That water fountain worked yesterday. I took that video, and what I was saying is a valid point, because somehow, magically, conveniently, that water fountain doesn't work today after I drank from it yesterday, and it's a necessary need water fountain that I need. It seems like everything that the white man needs, right, like a normal human being, you all want to literally cut off and stop him from getting. I mean, it's really ridiculous, man. I'm not supposed to have water. I'm not supposed to have anything. Like, you know, it's absolutely crazy, man. Like I said, it's when I like when I've walked in some of these other establishments and asked for water, and they sit there and look at me and try to give me a hard time. Like, no, you're not gonna give me a hard time. Like, go get my water. Like, and no, it doesn't work that way. This is America. There's no argument. There's no nothing. There's no enduring anything. There's no struggling over any topic. There's no arguing with me on anything. I mean, it just is business, 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 business. Move, move, move. Fast, fast, fast. Got to get things done. That's what people don't understand. I'm a businessman. I'm a white man. I know how to get things done. I know how to build a business. That's how I built this business. Okay? So, like I said, number one, I have a gift. I have a lot of gifts, but I have a gift for what I do, and I'm very good at what I do, and I have a gift to give. So I'm going to say this again. You have to understand, right? What is your actual issue, Ping One? Like I've asked you several million times, what is your actual issue? Because my issues are pretty clear. Number one, I'm from the country. I don't let people up in my business. So if you don't like what I'm doing or what I'm talking about, that's too bad. You have to put up with it. I have every right legally to do what I'm doing. That's number one. Number two, I make sure that I do everything to myself, right? Meaning I talk right to myself on here. Like, nobody hears what I'm talking about, even though everything I'm talking about is the truth and what's right and good, positive things, right? But I don't have any rules to follow on here. I do what I want to do. Okay. Number two, I do want to say, Rob Rack, your tears are delicious, and you are super. You win Super Simp of the Year award, Beta Male. Red Pill won it last year. You won it this year. I mean, you're really crying real tears over Janet the Gremlin. That is absolutely incredible. Who's sitting there playing games with you in the first place is literally, I mean, there's not an attractive quality about that gremlin, I mean, at all. I mean, it doesn't even exist. But you're crying real tears. I mean, your tears are delicious. You're crying real tears, right, over Janet the Gremlin, right, which is just to me, absolutely incredible. Like, I've never ever seen anything quite like it, right? So my deal is, number one, I don't care that they're racist down here, because they are, like I said. Um, People are not going to get in my business, as I stated. So I don't know if that's what it is. Sometimes I don't know. Like I said, like if people have a problem with me streaming, that's too bad. They're gonna have to put up with it, because I'm gonna continue to stream. I have every legal right. Don't have to justify anything. And like I said, I just talk to myself, man. Nobody can hear a word I'm saying. I promise you. So that's just reality. So like I said, I mean, what it seems here down here is that they're against freedom for me because I'm white. And that's something that has to be brought up, and it has to be talked about. And it's going to continue to be talked about until something is done about it, until the mentality is changed, and until they start making things fair and giving an even playing field. Because, like I said, I'm just a normal white man who's grown and trying to survive. I'm not trying to do anything outside of survive. You know, I would like it to be easier to survive, and you all don't make it easier, you make it harder. You know, you have to understand, like, I shouldn't be having to ration little bits of money just to get by for, you know, this whole time. I mean, I shouldn't be having to do everything outside of everything when I'm running my own business. But yet that seems to remain the problem every day. No, I'm not complaining. I'm saying the truth and pointing out what has to be fixed and what has to be done. It's you people who sit here and you refuse to fix the problems. You don't do anything. And this is why things are the way that they are here. Okay, it's not a successful place. There is no money in the valley. There is nobody who's successful, nobody who has any money. It's just the truth. There hasn't been anyone successful out of here because of the mentality. If you had my mentality and you had a can-do mentality and you wanted to get up and change things for good and do what needs to get done instead of just looking at it, then things would change. So see, my mentality is not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Me talking about the issues is not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Me talking about the harsh realities is not a bad thing, it's a good thing. So I'm going to say this again, man. I mean, Penguin, your issue is very clear, man. First of all, you're scared, you're terrified of me. That's number one, and so is your brother, and everybody knows that. Nobody knows you, so that's the thing. Everybody can't know because nobody knows y'all, because you don't exist and you don't have an identity. I can tag your name in the title. It's not going to matter. It's not going to bring you any views or attention. Like I said, you failed, I succeeded. You buy your views and subs. That's guaranteed. You did not get any genuine subs, bro. Come on, man. There's no way you would have that many subs, man. Come on, don't fool yourself, man. You can't even do a live stream and get numbers in there. You know what I mean? Your views are fake, brother. You failed at YouTube. You don't get paid every month on YouTube. That's why you're working. See, if you were actually succeeding and you did this genuinely and didn't lie to yourself and be self-defeatist, and you could do real numbers on here and get paid for them like I do, right? For the actual genuine results you're producing, you would do it, but you can't because you don't believe in yourself. So instead, you have to hang out with trolls who coax your ego and tell you a bunch of lies to make you feel better, while you buy views and subs and try to play the system basically like you have forever, and you think you're slick. And like I said, did you see that video I put on my community wall about the lady who got caught, you know, doing crazy things? Go look at that video, and it has your name tagged in it for a reason, because of what you did to Sonic, which again, you don't seem to understand, bro. You're going to go to jail for that. Yeah, you're going to go to prison for that. So Jared333, people, the Penguin, okay, is on the run. The first thing is we have rules to follow on this network. That's why I don't go into everything that he's done or use foul language or anything like that, or say, you know, be descriptive like that guy who tried to come on my show the other day because he wants to shut down my monetization, my program, my money, and my business, and I won't allow that. We have to follow rules. So knowing that we have to follow rules, what do these people do? They try to type nonsense in the chat, right? Right? Try to come full force to bother me, right? What do they do that for? Because they're jealous of what I'm doing and what I'm building, right? Because they don't want to see the white man win. It's the truth. Why would I be quiet about it? Who here thinks that they can silence me about what you're doing? You have an entire place, like I said, that's being racist and discriminate towards one person, me, one man. They've targeted me. They gang stalk every day because they're cowards. I mean, I'm going to open my mouth. I'm going to say the truth. You know what I mean? And my message is loud, just like the divine told me I should be loud about my message. Like, people need to hear this because this is racism and oppression. We live in America. We live in a country that's supposed to be home of the free and home of the brave, land of the free, home of the brave, right? This land is actually the land my ancestors fought for, right? So you got to understand, like, that's some crazy stuff, bro, because my ancestors are literally who took this land. This land belongs to me, right? So then to think that you're going to turn around on my land that you're basically infringing upon, right? And like I said, my ancestors were just nice enough to say, hey, you know, you can be here. That's literally the only reason that the things are this way. Do you understand that? Because my ancestors were being nice to you. That's the actual facts. That's actual history. You didn't win any wars. There was nothing like that. So no, don't call me a dismissive term. Don't try to role reverse. Don't try to project onto me. Let's talk about the facts. See, that's the thing. They all want to talk and run their mouth, but they don't want to talk about the facts. The chat's open, by the way. You just got to be a subscriber for like a month or so. So what is your actual issue, Ping One? Because you couldn't succeed on YouTube? Okay, I don't care. Go work at them gas stations like you doing. Is that what you're doing now? Stripes or whatever? I couldn't even see your uniform. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, you keep on talking about Batman. Like I said, I'm going to make sure I document all your gang stalking activity. It's that simple. I don't watch any of your videos ever. I never click them. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to watch you. You're boring. Like, being honest. I don't pay attention to you, bro. But I occasionally go check so that I can get my evidence on you for court purposes when you go to prison, right? So, yeah, I mean, first of all, you're not funny. You're not laughing. No one's laughing. None of your people around you are laughing. You're all miserable, and you're losing your mind over my success. Yeah, like I said, I'm successful on YouTube, and you're not. What's your issue with that? Same with Rob Rack. Rob Rack, you're done nothing but make a fool out of yourself, show that you're a super simp and a beta. You literally bowed down to Janet. We all know what Janet is. Janet is a criminal. She's another one going to go to prison. Plays a main part in this, right? Right? I mean, come on, bro. You can't be serious, man. People all act like they're above the law. You're not above the law. They literally all act like they're above the law, like they really believe they're going to get away with the crimes they're committing. No, you're not above the law. You're going to go to prison. Okay? We see you, narc. Okay? None of you are invisible. I mean, like, y'all don't get it, man, and y'all be putting all your information out there publicly. Like, isn't she in Pittsburgh or something like that? I have every right to ask questions. I have every right to talk about you people. I could talk about you and all your information on here. Do you understand that? I have every right. That's not anything else. You always love to call things they're not. You love to try to use intimidation tactics and intimidation behavior of telling people like me, oh, well, if you keep saying the truth, then this and that. Yeah, you don't scare me. There's nothing that anyone got from me or going to do to me, with me, and they're not going to be able to take my freedom because I know the law. So remember that when I speak, I know how to speak eloquently, right? That's why you're jealous. I do my job, and I do my job legally. Okay? Now, number one, you got, some of these dudes, these lame dudes out here, they'll be kind of mouthing off because they're a little out of their mind. One of them got G-checked today, kind of, just with me kind of looking at him, you know what I mean? And they still keep running their mouth, like, they'll it's always some coward stuff, man, when I'm busy, and then they'll get behind me, like 10 feet behind me, and still be kind of talking and making no sense, running their mouth. I'm not going to pay no attention to that, because I know me. I know my temper, I know my patience levels, and I know how gangsta I am. So I'm going to let y'all do your talking. Real talk. I'm going to let you do your talking, but just understand that I can talk too. Because when I was talking, he literally was like, he ran away basically, and all I was doing was talking. He got the hell away from me, and he was scared. And that's the deal with all y'all. You have to understand, Batman's already proven he's about it. Batman does not do any talking. So now, if I'm telling you now I'm going to be talking, and you have a right to talk, if you want to talk smack, go right ahead, man. Then that means the environment is changing. Why? Because I have everything to lose, buddy. Feel me? Do any of you feel me? We're getting to a different level with this now. Okay? That's the whole point. We're getting to a different level with this. I'm not concerned about you gang stalking me. I'm not concerned about what you have to say, because you can't tell me anything. You can't tell me what I'm doing is wrong. You can't tell me not to do what I'm doing. There's just nothing you can do really to hold me back. That's the truth. So like I said, we have a lot of upset people, angry people, mad people. That's all I see. What does that have to do with me? Why should I care? That's all I'm asking. What I'm asking is, you people really got on here, right? Like, me and Jared used to know each other, like I said, a long, long time ago, man. The dude used to be kind of all right. I thought he was cool. And then me and everyone found out, like, this dude is like a closet psychopath. Your reputation is horrible, brother. I mean, you basically can't even step foot outside, literally, because everybody knows that you're insane. And we all know what you did to Tia and what you did to Sonic. You can go on the internet and talk fake talk all you want, but your reality is that when you walk outside every day, right, you are aware that the people who do know who you really are, what you've done, and the crimes you've committed. And like I said, if I put up them flyers, I don't know why you tell me every time I bring this up, talking about you're going to put up flyers of me. Go ahead. There's nothing bad about me. You're going to lie? I mean, that's a crime, bro. But see, I can actually tangibly, legally put up flyers of you with your picture on it. Yes, put up flyers publicly, alerting people of who you are and what you did to your dog named Sonic. And I have the videotape to back it up, and I can literally link it or however I want because I have it. I think it's on this computer, actually. I hope it is. And if not, I need to make sure I get it downloaded again. If somebody wants to point me in the direction of that video, but I don't need help, I'm sure I'll find it. So I mean, you're in deep, bro. I mean, you're in deep. You're in deep. You've got a lot of serious crimes that you've committed, a lot of serious things that you've done. If I put up them flyers, okay, I mean, you keep talking smack about Batman. I don't like that, bro. It doesn't make me feel anything, but I just don't appreciate your disrespect while you hide behind a computer because you're a coward and you're jealous of me and you're fazed by who I am and what I've accomplished here. I don't like that. So, like I said, I mean, you run your mouth all you want. All I got to do, bro, is go put up them flyers publicly out here. I have nothing but time to do so. And you're going to be exposed to all of Brownsville and the whole valley to where basically anywhere you go and anywhere you walk, everybody's going to know what you did to Sonic. Do you understand me? This is a reality that you cannot hide from, you cannot run from, you cannot project it onto me. You can't get out of the situation you created. And if I want to go further, I could bring up the whole situation with what you did to your own fake wife, Tia. Correct? Because you were responsible for all of it. And like I said, you got the agencies, apparently, they're not doing their job, right? Apparently, they're trying to cover it up. Yeah, I mean, let's be realistic. That's corrupt as it gets, right? They're trying to cover up what you did to your wife, Tia. And y'all can go to the channel that's tagged in this live stream and go click it. Don't give him views, though. He doesn't deserve views. He's going to get a little money off that, I think, and that's an illegal operation he's running because he's buying views. Point is, don't watch his videos, but all the evidence is right there. All of it. He put out his own evidence on himself of how neglectful and abusive he is to his own fake wife, right? So, I mean, you can't be serious, dude. I mean, like I said, you're guilty of the highest crime there is. I mean, you can't be serious, bro. It doesn't get any more disturbing than you, and then you sit there and brag about it. You said you're the devil that we forgot. We didn't forget anything, nigga. It's just you're irrelevant and nobody pays you any attention, and you're banking on that and counting on that. That's why you think you can get away with everything. Oh, no, you're not going to get away with nothing. So no wonder you don't like me, because I'm exposing you. So like I said, I own you. I mean, literally, I own you, bro. I own you like cattle, homie, like livestock. I own you. I've got your freedom in my hand. I know everything about you, about what you've done. It is what it is, man. You want to talk about knowing information? I know everything about all of you. Real talk. These people don't act like I don't know. You act like you got something on me. I know all y'all's information, most of you. That's the funny part. So what do you mean? I just don't do anything with it. I don't do what you people do. I'm not malicious. So again, what is your actual issue? Because you're jealous. Okay. I mean, you could be jealous, bro, and make some sense. I mean, like, that's my thing. I don't do fake energies. I mean, when you super whack and super lame and you're not making fun of me and you're just sitting there pretending, like, dude, I mean, I feel sorry for y'all, bro. Like, I do, but then I don't, because you're impossible to feel sorry for. But, I mean, it's just a waste of everybody's time. I mean, you're miserable. All of y'all. That's number one, right? Number two, you got Rob Rack, Mike Saha. Mike Saha's another one. They're buying his views. The boy keeps doing live streams. That boy gets one viewer in his live stream. I am not lying, bro. I'm sitting here trying to get money so I can get my medicine I need, right? And the things I need, and the medicine is just an antacid. Okay, let's be realistic with ourselves for what I'm going through, right? And I need money so I can get the medicine. These people don't help. They just sit there. And then you act like you're telling me something. I mean, generally I figure things out on my own, right? Generally I'm going to find a way and figure things out regardless with or without you, as I've done this entire time, don't you think? So aren't you kind of kidding yourself? So that's odd too, right? So like I said, I mean, again, I'm not asking you for money. I'm asking my fans and the public for money. I'm trying to understand how you people think I should give you the time of day. I'm not doing nothing for anyone. When my blessings come and these millions of dollars come and Christina walks into my life, like physically in person, I'm not doing anything for anyone. Y'all got to understand, I got my own money coming to me. Then Christina's trying to hustle up over $1 million. I got tons of money coming to me. I'm going to be filthy rich regardless, okay, with all the options, right? So don't get it twisted and think y'all are playing with me. Don't think you're controlling and manipulating me, anybody, because you're not. You're delusional, all of you, okay? And I don't appreciate the attitudes and the little fake talk and the snide remarks, and I've seen all of it, and it's disgusting, and you're all going to go to prison. So like I said, I believe in Christina. I choose to believe in Christina. I love you very much. I hope that you're okay. I need you to talk to me more so I can understand what's going on, if you're able to. And that's it, man. I pray for Christina every day. There it is. There it is. That weakness, overcompensation. Look at that. For what? What's the point of that? All that does is show that that man behind that wheel of that vehicle is weak as it gets. Why do that? And that's a Valley thing, man. Just like the overcompensation, that's the thing that they do down here. They overcompensate because they're small and they have the Napoleon complex instead of just being real with themselves, right, and being who you are. And a lot of you do that. A lot of you narcs, you do that. You overcompensate when overcompensation makes you weak, and y'all don't understand this because no, you weren't raised by a real man like I was. That's the truth. Y'all weren't raised right. Real talk. So, hold up. So like I said, I mean, y'all don't pay my bills. Y'all don't do anything for me. When I come on here, quit acting like you're running something. You don't own me. I don't even know y'all. I own me. I own this business. Let's be real, man. Let's stop getting on here trying to fake energy and act like you can. There it is again. See? Just, I mean, why can't they fix their engines? So like I said, they're lacking money and resources, but you got to understand, the Valley should be the richest place on the planet. You know why? It's nothing but Mexicans who sit here and literally do their own thing and share the money with each other. I'm just being real. I don't care if you don't like what I'm saying, bro. You or any one of you people are more than welcome to see me and confront me to my face, because what I'm saying is an actual fact. You all have had decades. Most of you don't even get in trouble. Okay, you haven't been through what I've been through at all. Don't even kid yourself. I'm a real street nigga. Okay, I run the streets and I'm a gangster. I'm technically a lord. Okay, so. When you and y'all aren't used to it because you never seen a white boy who does this and is at this level and operates at this level because it doesn't exist. So you gotta understand, I'm a street nigga who's white and walks between cultures. There's nothing like me. I'm a very interesting specimen. I'm a rare breed. Okay, but I'm just telling you the truth. You've had all this time to gather resources. All y'all do is watch TV, eat, live off food stamps for free, live off government help, right? Go get jobs that are handed to you for free because of your culture, right? And then basically you've got time to oppress me, worry about what I'm doing, hold me back, try to hold me down. It just doesn't make any sense. And then you're still struggling. You see the difference of the reality that these people don't want to talk about? Any one of you people on YouTube, any one of you trolls, anyone on here online, we can talk about the reality that you don't want to face of how much money I've made and spent, how much success I've had, that the fact that this chapter in my life is just it's a backstory chapter. It's like chapter 2500. This is not my main show, bro. I mean, my main show and my extravaganza or whatever you want to call it, my marathon was a long time ago, man. I'm getting older, bro. I'm 34 and I'm about to have a whole nother marathon. I mean, a wealth, love, success, anything you can name. My whole point is this. I haven't been struggling long. What are they talking about? It's like when the readings, everything is an insult to my intelligence and to me. The readings talking about nothing for this. I mean, I guess, but it really wasn't nothing. I mean, I've built a lot in this time. Nothing? I mean, paying over $1,000 for a level 3A bulletproof vest is not nothing. I mean, making over $11,000 cooking. There it is again. I think they're doing it on purpose, bro. Technically, I really do. I think they do it on purpose. But my whole point is overcompensation, man. It's embarrassing. But like I said, $1,300 for a bat cycle I had paid. And they all asked me the same question. Do you still have the scooter? What does it matter? I'm a wealthy dude. That means I create wealth. I don't operate from a place of lack. I'm not struggling right now. See, again, you're looking at it within your constraints, your viewpoint, and y'all's viewpoint is jaded. Your perception is completely twisted and jaded, all of you. You don't know what I know. You haven't seen clearly who I am and what I've accomplished, right? Because if you had, then you would know, no, this is all temporary, bro. And this temporary situation, I'm doing better than all of you put together. I own more wealth than Elon Musk and anybody. Elon Musk owns nothing. He's an illusion. Freemasons do not own wealth. They do not own their cribs. They do not own the cars they drive. They do not own a dime of cash. And this is the problem, just like with the fake women in your society who are not women, right? Because you have to meet the criteria of being a woman. And they're all brainwashed and they have horrible taste in men because they're not men. I mean, you have to actually find a man, right? There's no men out here but me. That's number one. Number two, you can see what a man is based off actual criteria. That's number two. And based off his personality and the depth of what he's accomplished and what he stands for. His soul. That's the main thing that makes a man, right? We don't have any men, but most of these people aren't even in the human spirit. That's why all of you just sit there with a chip on your shoulder and have a problem with what I'm doing. That's fine, but I'm not a robot. I represent the human spirit every day. I live and breathe and I enjoy life and I celebrate the gift of which is life. While I'm fighting for my life this entire time. I mean, the reading today said that I should have been up out of here already, and it's saying that God is saying no. I mean, I'm fighting for my life every day. Remember that. I have holes through me because, again, of what these people did, right? And we've been over it, and I'm not going to keep going over it, right? So you just got to understand. I know the game plan kind of what I want to do, what I need to do, but the things that I need to do, everybody here is in the way of. It's impossible for me to really do much. It's impossible for me to really make it, honestly. And it'd be the same story anywhere right now because everybody has the same attitude everywhere I go. Ain't nobody trying to help me. And that's just crazy. Like I said, it's like when I go to Austin. All those people have homes in Austin. All of them. They have homes. They have a couch. Well, none of them help me. None of them. I ended up making more money than everyone on that block who would do the same thing y'all do, sit there and act and try to act with me like I'm not who I am, like I'm struggling all the time. I made more money than everyone on that entire strip. I took over 6th Street, took over Rainey Street. So, like I said, I enjoy being the underdog. I enjoy being the guy that people think is struggling all the time. I could care less. I don't understand because they know that I'm not struggling. They know that I get money. That's why they're mad. Mosquito. Got him, coach. So like I said, they knew who I was, just like when I was working one job one time that I would come back to all the time periodically and take over, and then they'd get jealous. I worked that job, get out, make 10 grand. I was at another bar working. They got mad because they knew because I said I made 10 grand. One of those guys that worked there later on, years later, just recently, he came up hating on another social media network. It's like, dude, I was right in front of you every day. If you felt this way, you could have just stated how you felt, and you could have just said how you felt, how you feel to my face. But this is the new age of cowards, narcissists, greedy, stealing, thieving narcissists. That's what most of these people are. Now ask yourself, who's had success in this world? Me or the narcissist? Me. Who owns all the wealth? Me or the narcissist? Me. Thieving and stealing don't get you nowhere if you haven't figured it out. Being a narc won't get you anywhere. Being a narcissist is not going to get you success. You want to be successful, you're going to have to be an empath or become an empath and you're going to have to emulate me and be like me. It's just that simple. And if you're not doing what I'm doing, and you're not doing it the way that I'm doing it, you're doing something wrong. It's that simple. You feel me? I don't know what else to tell you. Okay? Now, look, they quiet today, they quiet as a mouse. I mean, number one, I don't have much interest in dropping the link, but I will sometimes. Okay? I've been trying to talk to all these supposed YouTubers, right? They don't want to talk to me. Why don't they want to talk to me? Because what are we going to talk about? They don't want to talk to me because they're all feel inferior to me. Like I said, I'm just a man trying to survive. I've never said I was above anybody until you all started talking smack. No, I've never issued any statement that was like that until you people came at me. Right? No, I'm a humble guy, man, and you know exactly who I am. Why don't you act like it? See, you all wanted to come at me with attitude every day. Well, bring that attitude now. Keep that same energy now, because now my business is running full scale. No matter what you say, you can say whatever you want, but I am the CEO of my own company, and I'm the CEO of several companies. It doesn't matter where I'm at financially. Why are you counting my pockets when I own billions in equity? That makes no sense. Why are you concerned and acting like I'm in a race against time every day when that's just the way I hustle? See, you all are slow. You assume too much. You assume because I'm stressed, or I act stressed, or come off stressed because that's what it takes to move forward. You assume I'm doing horrible and bad, and you say that when you know that's not the truth. Why? No, this is a white man getting things done. That's how we do it. Boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. We got to move. That's how you do it. That's how you build a company. How would you question me on anything when I've taught the entire public how to be successful? You see how it doesn't make any sense? I have the formula. I have the answers. You either follow me and win, or you go against me and you lose. It's that simple. I can't believe that you all would be sitting there talking smack when this man, meaning me, I've had a hole through me this entire time, or several, and hadn't even been able to breathe every day. How is that fair to somebody? Like I said, it's crazy, man. And you assume too much, like I said. Like I said, my way is right, your way is wrong. It's just that simple, man. You know, I built a company. All of you keep acting like you have such a problem with me. Apparently you don't have that much of a problem, because you ain't said nothing to my face. None of you. And you never will. You're always just going to hide behind the computer, right? I mean, it's a waste of my time for people who I don't respect, for people who can't face me. It's a waste of my time for me to worry about, oh, they said something to me. Come on, bro. I'm a grown man, bro. I'm a grown man. I don't have time to worry about, oh, people said something wrong to me. See, that's the difference. I'm a grown man. I'm an actual real man. I'm 34 years old, about to be 35. July 21st, 1989 is my birthday. Right? On July 21st, I'm having another birthday, which might be my next YouTube check, because I'm trying to get it up over 100 before the end of the month, and it doesn't look like I can, right? And, oh, don't worry, I've been doing amazing with that. It's just to get it up over 100, it's too impossible. This company pays 100 of a cent, man. I'm not failing, I'm succeeding. Believe me. But that's the point, is I don't want to have to like ration. Look, another video, 309 views already. Everything that I touch turns to gold. Every single video of which I put out every single day does thousands upon thousands of views, while you people can't do anything. You can't even afford a hot dog. And all you do is sit there trying to come at me, which makes no sense. Come at me all you want, bring it. What are you going to do? Any of you people, your agencies, you, nothing. You're going to sit there and you're going to put up with my success. It's that simple. Because you can't do anything about it. Like I said, you don't understand. Just like you people work your 9-to-5s, whatever, that's cool. I work for digital media, but I do it myself. See, I didn't lean off the tech companies. I didn't lean off the Google. I didn't lean off of all of them. I didn't lean off Satan and the devil, because that's what they all are. I didn't lean on them. I'm suing them and filing a lawsuit, and they're going to pay me billions of dollars on top of all the other billions I'm already going to get. So, like I said, I mean, checkmate. Who's winning here? Who's really winning? That's what Nutward wanted to do, steal my $1 million lawsuit, and thinks that I don't have an opinion on that. It's not about feelings, it's just an opinion. Like, seriously, dude? But you're all up in your feelings every day. I know everything about y'all, bro. You've been up in your feelings since day one, bro. $60 for the next check already. That has to update at some point today, right? $60 for the next check already. Okay? I'm probably not going to make the cutoff before the end of this month. I don't know if it's possible. I have no idea. Point is, I'm going to make it before the end of next month for sure. Meaning that I could end up having the best check that I've ever had. But the point is, like, what the hell am I going to do in the meantime? I mean, I have ideas, I have concepts, but without donations, man, I mean, like I said, this is going to get really hard when you have a witch's coven that's just sat there and tried to make things hard on me. Oh, and don't think I'm giving you credit because everything you've tried to stop for me, I haven't let you stop. You're not going to stop my money. You're not going to stop my income. You're not going to stop my business. You're not going to stop anything for me. You're not going to change anything for me. Just like I told you, you're going to keep your mouth shut and go your own direction, and you're going to go away and leave me alone. What you do is illegal. You do not run me, and you using delusion is never going to move me. What are you talking about? That's common sense, bro. Right? I don't answer to delusion. I answer to facts and reality. You got some facts for me? You're going to make some sense? Because nobody gets in my business. That's common sense. Everybody knows not to get in my business. They just know better. I'm a grown man and I'm a gangster. I'm not scared of any of you. I'm not scared of anybody, and I'm not going to let you play victim with me. So, like I said, you wanted me to live in fear every day. Fear of what? Of a coward? Of people I already backed down? I addressed all of you. I address and confront everybody, right? That's the difference. See, the difference is that Batman is a street dude and a street nigga, right? And he gets down like a street nigga. And y'all are mad about that. You want me to feel in fear of being a gangster and a street nigga. I'm not in fear of being myself. I tell people in the street till they face who I am and how I feel. I don't bite my tongue. I move the same way. I'm just getting smarter about how I move, being a little more cautious and a little smarter. Because I'm a gangster. That means, like, I do gangster things. Like, I get down. Like, when I have a problem with someone, I address them direct. That's the difference. Like, I've been in tons of altercations. Everybody knows that. Like, I came up hard fighting. You know, I'm a fighter. You know, y'all don't know nothing about that word. Y'all know about is talking and running your mouth on YouTube. So what I do is I label it y'all and I just dismiss, like, okay, this person is an internet troll or a nerd or whatever. I'm not going to waste my time because I'm just going to expend a bunch of energy, and I'm not mad at you. I'm just asking you, why are you doing the things you're doing? You see what I'm saying? These people are who's mad at me because I'm being successful. Because they don't want to see a street nigga get up off the block. Because I'm coming off the block every time. Now, I may have wealth because I've attained it, but I'm on the block. I'm about to start selling CDs if I can. I need to get me another CD burner. I don't think this one has it. No, this laptop don't have one. And I need to burn CDs and start slanging my CDs, going back to slanging tapes. I'm trying to do everything, man. I'm even thinking of going out to the island. I found out that there's a way to get out to the island out here. I figured it out, and they're telling me how it works, and I'm going to go out there. Okay? So, like I said, all that stuff you talking, it is what it is, bro. Because, like I said, I'm trying to create new worlds, man. Real talk. I'm not going to tell you everything I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you all my movements and my actions. I'm trying to create new worlds, man. I want to go be out on the island and have fun. I want to go live my life and build more on top of what I already got. I already got plenty. I'm good. I don't know what y'all talking about because everything you say doesn't make any sense. But y'all will just keep running your mouth. Like I said, there's a reason why I do what I do. If this didn't work and I didn't get paid to do what I do, why would I do it? You understand? That's the difference. It doesn't make any sense because, like, this is the future. The future is blogging. I'm not a blogger. I speak publicly. I'm a public speaker. I'm a public figure, right? I'm somebody, well, I'm an independent politician. I implement policy, right? So, like, I'm a mover and shaker. Like, when I speak, people listen because what I'm talking about, I back up. That's the difference. A lot of people talk, they just talk to talk. My words are venom. My words are potent venom. My words hold actual, like, weight behind them. Everything I say is backed. So what do you mean? Just like I asked y'all, like, how y'all gonna build a music career? How you gonna build a career on here if you don't have any backing, any financial backing, any resources, anything? I mean, I have resources. I created them all myself. The financial backing has been produced by me and God this entire time. Financial backing, I know, is coming for me. That's the difference. See, I'm not looking at, oh, there's nothing, I'm not going to have any money. No, I know I got millions coming. So the financial backing isn't even in question for me. I don't know if it is for y'all, but that's your problem. That's not my situation, right? I got to worry about me, right? I'm number one. I'm worried about me right now. I got to do what I got to do. So, like I said, I mean, It is what it is, man. I mean, if you want to be mad at your boy, be mad at your boy. I mean, I didn't make a fool out of myself on this network like Rob Rack. I'm not you, Rob Rack. Everybody sees you for what you are. You're not a man. I don't know why y'all say real men or men. I mean, what men? I don't see any men. I see me, and I don't see any men. A man is very rough, aggressive, rugged, and raw. A man represents like coming out the mud, getting it out the mud. Like a man is going to be a straight gangster, literally. Not nothing funny about it, nothing fake about it. If you're not that, I don't see how you're a man. That's the difference. Also, women operate out of emotion, right? So the new age niggas who you want to act like they're men, they get emotional when I talk like this and I say the facts. That's not a man. A feminine nigga who acts like a woman because they were raised by a woman 9 times out of 10 is not a man. So don't tell me about men because you all don't even want a man to eat like me. You want to hold me back and not allow me to survive or live my life because you have a major issue with a real man and with men, period, right? I mean, a man doesn't work a 9 to 5 every day. A man doesn't work for a company every day. A man goes out in the world and builds his own business. A man makes his own damn money. Do you all know anything about making your own money? Who are any of you to judge me or judge anyone when you all don't even understand that in this country, a man has to make his own money? I create my own budget. I don't work for any company. I don't work for anyone technically. I create my own money. That's what y'all don't want to admit. I don't work for YouTube. I make money off of you niggas. Big difference. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, a man makes his own money on his own, right? He doesn't work for a company and sell his soul and give his hands out and say, please. I mean, that's the same as begging. What are you talking about? It is. If you work for a company, you work a 9 to 5, you're begging. It's the same concept. Y'all don't work. Y'all sit there and you fulfill a position to be part of a matrix and a system that's destroying the world. Come on, bro. Be real with yourself and listen to the words that I'm saying and what I'm saying and tell me it's not the actual truth. It's not about just me. It's bigger than me. It's about actual reality. Y'all are leaning off a corporate system that's evil and that has succeeded and exists today because of the preying on the people, because it's predatory, because it's been eating us alive. It's eating our people. And you all sit here and this is how you exist and get by. You Freemasons claim you're trolling. You're not trolling. You Freemasons have no money. You don't own anything. You're not rich. You live off the strength of mommy and daddy. You live off the strength of everyone around you. Don't come talk to me, nigga. I'm not in your position. How dare you ever sit there and pretend on a computer? Pretend to my face, bro. Because I'm not going to put up with it. You damn right. I'm not going to put up with anything from anyone because I'm a grown man and everything I do I stand on and I backed it up to all y'all's faces and all y'all ran away from me. And you'll continue to. In the street, I run the street, so I don't know what you're talking about. But like I said, it ain't even about being tough. It's about the fact that we all know what it is and who's who, right? I'm an independent politician, like I said. Don't worry about me and how much money I got. I don't have to hold money to have power, and holding money is for suckers, right? See, that's the difference that you don't get. I'm out here doing assignments as Batman. I'm out here stopping crime. I'm out here and I already defeated the cartel. I'm out here and I already defeated gangs. What have you done lately? That's the question. So before y'all bring up, oh, a man and a real man and talk to me about men, I mean, know what the hell a man is first, and then we can talk about being a man. Because I'm tired of hearing it. Not that anybody's been saying it recently, but I'm just tired of hearing it in general. Because it's sad. All y'all are sad cases. All y'all, you know, you have a chip on your shoulder and don't make any real sense. And I'm just tired of hearing y'all run your mouth. Tired of hearing you talk. There they go playing with the numbers, showing that they're completely triggered and pressed. That's their word, right? They're nerds, right? Yeah, you're triggered and impressed. You're triggered and impressed by my success and the fact that I'm saying the truth. Every time I say the truth, you're a narcissist and somehow the truth bothers you. Well, that's too bad. You're going to have to put up with the truth being said. It's going to get said whether you like it or not. Like I said, I have the gift of gab. I am the genius who created all this. These are my businesses. I'll be compounding and building multiple businesses off this. I'm learning how to eat cheap to survive. I'm learning different components about what I do and how I get things done. Like I said, what I do is for everyone. It's to share, to have people on the show. If you know me personally in real life, you're more than welcome to come on my network. I'm not going to change how I talk or who I am. There's no problem with me. The problem is with you people. And that's the issue. I'm here trying to bring a new government that will feed all of Brownsville and feed this entire country and the world. I'm here to bring freedom and get these Freemasons out of the power structure. They don't have any power. They're just sitting there. They're all reptilians, literally. If you're a narcissist, you operate with only the reptilian part of the brain. They're not in control. You all need to stand up to them and literally like you need to take your power back. We should be in these positions of power, not reptiles. That's what they are. They're reptiles. If you only operate with the reptilian part of your brain, what does that make you? A reptile. You may have a human suit on, but you're a reptile. And I'm telling you the truth. That's your enemy. Your enemy is not some imaginary, tribe in a distant, land. Your enemy is apparently other human beings who are possessed by demons. That's your enemy. Your enemy is narcissists. Your enemy is people who are evil. Your enemy is the people who want to hold you back. And it took me so long to figure that out because I'm like, what I'm doing this whole time is to help everybody. I thought we were all human beings. What I'm figuring out is we're not. We're not. We're not on all the same team. We're not. Some of these people aren't human. They may look like it. They're not human, bro. That's the war. That's the war that's been being fought this entire time. And those are the people like Putin that they put in power of these countries and in these fake positions of power. That's not power. That's oppression. That is the alt-right. That is the Nazi regime being brought back and reincarnated and resurrected that was just like everything we all know happened, that they cannot deny, and they're bringing it back to America just like I've talked about for the past 15, 20 years. I came out doing radio against Illuminati, man. You can't be serious, bro. I'm telling you the truth. That's what you people need to stand up against, right? So if you know me in the public, I mean, remember, what I do is for a purpose, man. I've done radio against Illuminati Freemasonry over 15, 20 years. I didn't risk my life. I put my life out on the line. Okay? I've been burnt through my stomach and abdomen. I've been gang stalked. I've been harassed. I've been everything you can possibly name. I've survived all sorts, so you know what attempts on my life. I mean, come on, bro. There's nothing more I can do. There's nothing more I can go through. But at the same time, what happens is when you go through these things and you survive and you make it and you keep pushing forward and you're that strong like I am, because nobody's been this strong. I've been through more than any activist, any human who's ever walked this planet. And I promise you that. I stand on that and everything I love. And I will not let somebody tell me otherwise or lie. And the point is, when you get through it, you gain a voice because people start listening to, hey, look at what this dude is doing and going through. Look at their response. Look at how the public treats them. Look at how people treat them. Look at how these agencies treat them. People start paying attention, man. That's what you don't get. If anyone knows anything about me, man, I'm not anything that anyone can call me. I'm just a normal person, and I'm the truth, all the truth, man. But see, the truth is ugly. And I'm going to tell you the whole ugly truth. I'm going to give you the whole Felicia, right? I'm going to give you the whole truth, and I'm going to tell you what it really is and what this system is and how this works, because that's why I do what I do. Y'all want to sit here, you want to act like you're poking fun or like something is a game. I mean, like I said, Batman's not going to play like that. Batman's not going to put up with that for a second. And niggas been learning. Everyone, I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. I'm not going to sit here and play with y'all like I'm wearing this and I'm in a suit for no reason. Y'all are hypocritical. One minute you want to say, oh, he's dangerous. Then the next minute you want to say I'm a teddy bear. I mean, no, dude, make up your mind. I know what I am. I'm not going to be half monk and half something else like James Bond said. I'm going to just be what I am. You don't like it, cool, but you're not going to sit there and just run your mouth at me, right? It's just I'm busy and I got things to do, right? Nobody's being direct like that. Nobody's really talking smack to me. Some people are just out of their mind, so they'll just say things under their breath or whatever. Don't care about that. And I G-check them anyway. I G-check everybody, bro. Once you get G-checked once, that's it. If you keep talking after that, I'm not going to waste my time, bro. See, that's the thing. I'm a grown man. I'm 34 years old. I'm an adult. I got things to do. I got responsibilities. I got rules to follow. The whole game is they want you to combust. They want to take your freedom. They want to put you in a bad position. So you have to learn to not take bait, right? You have to learn to be smart. You have to learn to not get angry and upset. You got to learn to control your emotions. You got to learn how to move through all the obstacles, right? And be able to continue to succeed, right? See what I'm saying? Just like right now, like, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, bro. I don't care who feels what way, man. Like I said, it's weird that everywhere I go, people will gravitate towards what I'm doing. I mean, it's fine. I have no issue with it. But what's weird is when I'm minding my own business and I'm in a corner and then somebody comes and they sit right next to me, right? Like, dude, you can see that I'm clearly talking to a computer. They can't hear what I'm saying, but I'm talking to a computer. I mean, just leave the individual alone and let him do his thing, because this is my business. So just like if a lawyer or a judge sits down and they have a Zoom meeting on their computer, right? Same exact thing, nothing different. The lawyer and the judge is not more legit than me. I'm more legit than the lawyer than the judge, because the lawyer and the judge works for Freemasonry. See, this is the difference. I'm not a narc who's just running my mouth and just talking. I back up everything I say with actual facts. I didn't steal my philosophy. I created it. right? So again, I'm more official than a lawyer and a judge, because a lawyer and a judge don't get out in the street and fight crime hands on. A lawyer and a judge didn't put Empower Network out of business. I did. A lawyer and a judge doesn't go out and stop crime and lower crime rates every day, and isn't a vigilante in the street hands on. Just like he said in the movie, he said, so you believe that your boss, right, one of the most powerful men that's ever walked the planet, basically, or in America or in the world, is secretly a vigilante at night that spends his nights blank, right, criminals to a pulp with his bare hands, and your idea is to try to blackmail this man? Good luck. And that's exactly, I don't care what y'all say, you can't twist my words or nothing. I'll say whatever I want. Everybody knows the truth of who I am and what I do. That's exactly what you're dealing with and exactly who I am. What are you talking about? That's why I created this. Yeah. So you want to sit there and say, oh, you're crazy? I mean, you'd have to be a little crazy to be Batman. I mean, just like he said, just like Bruce Wayne said. I mean, Bruce Wayne himself was saying it, acting, right? I would say the same thing. I mean, you got to be a little off. Any guy who dresses like a bat has to be a little off, right? Okay. So we know what it is, man. I mean, you got to get some self-awareness when you speak and stop acting like people understand what you're saying, or that limbo area that you operate in and think in, because nobody agrees with you. You're vastly outnumbered, right? That's about it, man. All I want to do is make my message clear to y'all. Y'all aren't going to stop me. You're not going to stop a thing I'm doing. And it's that simple, and I'm going to keep trying to push forward, and not trying. I'm going to push forward regardless. But like I said, I need the public to step up and pay me. I am very, very beyond pissed off that the public is not paying me. That is your job. I'm a content creator. I survive off donations. If you listen to my channel, there's a Cash App in the left-hand corner. I need y'all to donate. This isn't me asking for some kind of generosity. You all spend all your money on evil people. The government spends billions on projects that don't even make sense. The government just denied a project for the valley. I mean, no duh, bro. They don't care about you and your farmers. Farming is a thing of the past, buddy. And I'm about to get a whole bunch of money from that too, because I knew that and told y'all that a long time ago. Farming is a thing of the past. They're going to shut down every farm. They've owned every farmer for years. Farmers are owned, buddy. They own all that. They're going to tell you what to do with your crops. All the farms will disappear, and you will have to go to indoor farming. And I already made my investments in an indoor farming company that these people on here who are slow told me was a bad idea, and thought that it went bankrupt and I didn't get nothing from it. And hey, guess what? I'm going to get money from that too. Yep. What's up now? And that's just one settlement, bro. I got money coming from every direction. I got settlements for millions of dollars all over the place coming to me. I already know. I can feel it. I can feel the money coming. Yeah. Stay mad. Like I said, I love you, Christina, and everyone else. I mean, stay mad. Like I said, I'm a content creator. I'm a politician. I speak for the Valley, and I speak for everybody. And people need to pay me. Well, if everybody gets together and donates $5, 10, 20, 50 to $100, I should be making thousands of dollars every time I come on here. And that's what I'm tired of. And there's no excuse. Y'all can super chat on the shorts. What I'm going to do is spend my time trying to encourage people to donate to my content and to support what I do. Because I need money so that I can get what I need done and to handle my business. All right? All right. I'll talk to y'all later, man. I should be back. I got to see what's going on and what I'm going to do today. I'm trying to see about the time and if I can pull this off or not. All right? I'll talk to y'all later, man. Much love to everybody.